Phase 3 is all about creating more space in your pelvis and learning how to use breath and movement to stay soft even when things get intense. Today we're going to start with positions, going over the positions that are going to help your pelvis open up. Number 1, side lying. So when you're side lying with a pillow between your knees, it gently widens your pelvic inlet so that the upper part of your pelvis, which can encourage the baby to descend down. When you're side lying like that, it's gonna open the pelvic inlet so that the baby can come on out. Number 2, hands and knees, my favorite. So the pelvis is more mobile in this position. Rocking your hips in this position helps ease tension, and it creates room in the mid pelvis for you. Number 3 is when you step one leg forward into a lunge, it will asymmetrically open one side of your pelvis more than the other, helping the baby rotate into the best position. Next, we're going to talk about supported squat. So you can use pillows, blocks, or even your partner to lean against and open the pelvic outlet, the bottom space where the baby's going to eventually emerge, okay? So each position gives your baby a little more room and shifting between, and like as you progress through the labor process, this is going to give the baby different doorways to move through and figure out which is going to be best for you and the baby. Next, I want to connect that breath and softening. So during labor, when intensity rises, many people instinctively will start to hold their breath or breathe high in the chest. This kind of shallow breathing can actually create more tension and act against us during the labor process. What we want is that 360-degree breath. That means when you inhale, your ribs are going to expand and your belly is going to soften and your pelvic floor is going to yield downward, kind of like a hammock opening. And then on the exhale, instead of bracing, you let go even more. This is going to tell your body that it is safe and it's going to allow it to soften so we can proceed with the birth process. An important piece, again, your jaw and your pelvic floor are directly connected through fascia and your nervous system. So if your jaw has tension or is clenched, then the pelvic floor is likely to be holding on to clenching and tension as well. So that's why during labor, releasing the jaw is so powerful, making those low open sounds like ooh, ah, moo, all that. It not only vibrates the throat and the jaw into softness, but it also signals the pelvic floor to release as well. So you can even think of your cervix and your pelvic floor opening along with your mouth. And then finally, remembering that gravity is your friend. And when you're upright, standing, kneeling, forward, or in a supported squat, gravity is going to encourage your baby to move down and make it easier. Forward leaning positions especially are going to help align the baby with the pelvic opening. And the more we can work with gravity, the less effort your body has to use. So to bring it all together, different positions open different spaces in the pelvis. That 360 breath is going to keep your nervous system safe and your tissues soft, and relaxing that jaw directly is going to help relax your pelvic floor and your cervix. Think of that breath in motion, it turns intensity into rhythm. And using gravity wisely is going to help that baby descend smoothly. And this is what we want to continue to practice so that it becomes second nature during birth practice.